Well, the County Mayo is an area which really hasn't received an awful lot of attention in terms of Irish traditional music. Well, tonight we're going to try and put that a little bit to right, because we have with us a really fine musician from County Mayo, Vinnie Kilduff on the tin whistle. Give him a big round of applause, please. There were three beautiful reels there played by Vinnie Kilduff, and he was very well assisted on the piano by another great musician, a great composer, a great fiddle player and a great piano player, Dr. Charlie Lennon. Vinnie, I said there earlier on that Mayo was an area that didn't receive an awful lot of attention. Why do you think that is, or do you agree with it?
I do actually, in a way, because I suppose, unlike other counties, like say Galway and Clare and Sligo and Kerry, it never was full of pockets, you know, or areas or villages that there were, say, a lot of musicians in at the one time. It was very sporadic, and you might find maybe one or two families, you know, here and there, and maybe 20, 30 miles apart. And I think, especially in the olden days, that meant a lot, because I don't think they were ever in power, even going to Flas or anything like that. And with that, even the village where my dad came from, there was a fair few musicians. But I think the collectors missed out as well, you know.
So there were a lot of musicians there?
There were a fair few musicians in that area, which was sort of the Knock area, Kiltimach area, around that time.
Well, just listening to yourself and Charlie playing there, I was very struck by the sort of rhythm the two of you set. It's not the sort of rhythm one hears nowadays in traditional music. It's very, very steady rhythm, not the sort of fast thing that people come to expect nowadays from traditional music.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference for that particular way of playing?
I do. Well, I mean, I play it in several different speeds and different styles, but that's one of my favourite styles, and especially with the piano, I think it's you know, it's lovely and steady and melodic.
Do you feel that as a professional performer that people expect of you to be able to play a lot quicker?
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah, a lot of people expect that more sort of foot stamping, you know, approach. But I don't think the music is. I think the tune, like Irish tunes, jigs and reels, are very musical and melodic, and they have a lot to say. I think when they're played slow, like they sound much better.
Well, what about another couple of tunes there while you're at it?
Sure, why not?
Try this time.
The first one is a reel written by Paddy Kelly, and the second one is a tune called The Old Road to Gary, which is written by Paddy O'Brien.
But on the pure drop, you'll have noticed over the last couple of months that we have really concentrated when we talk about singing in terms of unaccompanied singing. But tonight we're going to break that tradition a little bit, because we have tonight with us a great singer and a great songwriter, a man from County Kerry, who I think fits very, very much into the Irish singing tradition. His name is Christie Hennessy. Give him a big welcome. Did you bring the guitar with you?
I did, Paddy, yes.
Is there any chance you might play a tune for us?
Not
or sing
a chance.
A song? Not a chance in the world. Good man. What are you going to sing for us? You're going to sing a song for us?
I'll do a song called She's a Lovely Girl, you know.
Grand.
It's a lovely song. And it's all about, when I was small, I had 5 sisters, and it's all about them getting ready for the dance and getting the donkey ready, and from Tralee to Castle Island was the big do, you know.
Good.
And then this song is about the actual dance itself, you know. Right. lovely girl, but she won't stand still. She won't stand any idle and a diddle yum. That's the girl I love. What a girl to love. Now her life begins on a Friday night. Her hearing calls and her face all plastered. That's the girl I love. What a girl to love. Ah, diddly-yum, da, diddly-yum, da, diddly-yum, da, diddly-yum, da. That's the girl I love. What a girl to love. Oh, she's got the red dress and the blue. When she whirls around, she shows her garters. Woo! Now, she's not the girl for holding hands, but you get a squeeze if you're her partner. Would you like to dance? I'll get up and dance, ah, yeah. That's the girl I love. What a girl to love. Oh, if you dropped a half a crown on the ground, she wouldn't bend down, she'd dance around it. That's the girl I love. What a girl to love. Oh, she moves around like a wave on a whale, so she can't stand still like a willy wag's tail. The girl I love. What a girl to love. What a girl to love.
That's absolutely wonderful.
Is it? Thanks, Paddy.
When did you write that particular song?
A few years ago, you know, thinking back to like when I was small, you know,
Right.
and all the girls, like, because I love girls, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Well, have you got another one for us now, seeing as that you're getting into good form?
Yes, I have, yes. This is called Roll Back the Clouds. I wrote this song for my daughter, you know, who was trying to make it in the acting game one time. And it's a terrible, terrible profession to be in, you know, musician or acting. Very hard. Now they call this lovely life. I've been sitting here so long for you to hear my songs. But all you want to know, have I been on the radio? And who's the biggest star I've seen? What is my favorite scene? And if I get a job, would I sing on Mars? Yes, sir, I would sing on Mars. I'd play upon a star. I'd sing songs of the sun. And when my job was done, I would say I love you so. And I'd like to play one more, just to all young lovers for the road. Tell me, sir, yeah, just how far I need to go to be a star. I have known my highs and lows. I've walked in every show. I've played in every town and brought some houses down. Yet critics never notice me. I'm not a star, you see. And yet I give my heart to every part. Tell me, sir, to be a star. I would stand for hours and hours. I'd wade through sun and showers with my dancing shoes and my dreams on view. I'd walk upon an empty stage with one light in my face, to be told don't phone us, but we'll phone you. the same old scenes, the same old happenings, 100 miles of shows, and just no place to go. And when your luck is all run out, you're asked to take a bow. You've just stolen the show, but now you're on your own. Yes, sir, I would sing and my dream scene is me the star, and me a star, I am a star.
Wasn't that great, wasn't it? It was really lovely.
Yeah.
Fair play. Anyway, I'm going to, for my sins, play a few tunes for you now, Christie. I'm going to play 2 jigs. The first one is a tune which I learned from the playing of the great John Doherty, whom I learned a lot of tunes from. It's called the King of the Pipers. And the second one is a tune I think I learned from the playing of Andy McGann and Joe Burke from an old record. It's called the Mooncoin Jig. So here we go.
Lovely. Go for it, Paddy.
Well, Christie, is there any chance you'd sing Sheila Dorden for us before we go?
Yeah, well, Paddy, yeah.
Okay, away you go.
Sheila Dorden loves Joe Kelly. Sheila Dorden wrote the song. Sheila Dorden loves Joe Kelly. They walked out for 9 years long. Now one evening while they were walking out, a soldier passed on their way. Sheila Dorden said to the soldier, "Do you remember me?" "Well, I've come back, Sheila Dorden, to see the places where we used to lay. I've come back to say I love you, and I'll never go away. No trains, no boats, no planes, no walls will ever make me stray, 'cause I love you, Sheila Dorden, and this time I'm home to stay. Now Joe Kelly caught the soldier, he caught him by the throat, and the more that Sheila shouted, the more that Joe said no. He beat the soldier all around the head until the blood came out his eyes. Now Sheila Dorden loves Joe Kelly, but Sheila Dorden had to cry. Well, it's written in the papers that Joe Kelly has got 10 years, and they talked to Sheila Dorden all about the whole affair. Bad luck to all the soldiers, they're supposed to come and go our way, but it was his green eyes shining that ever made me stray. Now one dark and cold November's night in the Abbey Square, Sheila Dorden had gone to see her man, and she had just left there. When a guard and a prisoner began to fight, and the bullets they began to fly, now Sheila Dorden loves Joe Kelly, but Sheila Dorden was to die. Oh, she called the priest, come on over to my side, and bring yourself a fountain pen to write down these few lines. This child inside me breathing life, whether it be girl or boy, Sheila Dorden loves Joe Kelly, but Sheila Dorden had to die. Now it's written on the tombstone for anyone who cares to read of love's misfortune brought on by hate and fear. Bad luck to all you soldiers, bad luck to all your wars, and bad luck to all you fighting men, no matter what your cause. 'Cause Sheila Dorden loves Joe Kelly, Sheila Dorden wrote this song. Sheila Dorden loves Joe Kelly, they walked out for 9 years long.
Well, before we go, I'd just like to thank Charlie Lennon, Vinnie and Christie for being our guests this evening. We're going to finish up now with 2 reels. The first one is the Maids of Mount Cisco, and the second one is Crowley's reel. So we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.